It's my pleasure to be here. Actually, I'm not presenter. I feel here. I feel among yourself to be, go for it, and let's do it. So this is how I want to start, because I'm also in social organization, working in the society for the development of society, and of course the awareness of the society, especially in the mountain area. Of course, I live in Kathmandu because of my business, but I am from the mountain, and my topics is given, it is about tourism. So I have to start from the mountain of Nepal if I'm talking about tourism, and then later on I will talk about the waste management. Actually, we are very much worried. Mr. Dixit was presenting the global warming. I want to coincide this because of the mountain full of waste that is from the trekkers, from the hikers, from the adventure lover. Actually, that waste is produced from the adventure lover, but they are also very much aware of the waste they are producing. Like, I want to also talk about the Sikkim. The gentleman was presenting, and I was leading the group going Sikkim, Darjeeling, Bhutan, and coincidentally I was in Sikkim in a hotel, and there was a seminar about the using the wastage thing, and that was especially using the car's tire, making the water pot, and eating dishes from the tires. And I was really surprised and very much impressed. Yeah, I'm really impressed from the waste management in Sikkim. That is a really good approach, and I think the state government is very much, very much, aware of it, and then people are very much cooperating. That is also another point. And if we talk about Nepal, and if we talk about the tourism area of Nepal, then we have to, separate in different aspects. The first aspect, always in Nepal, country like Nepal, the developing country like Nepal, it is political aspect. The second is the social aspect. The people are not educated. People don't know what is the waste management, how it comes from, where it goes, and then what is the impact from the waste. They are producing waste, but they don't know how that impact in the society, in the tourism. I'm talking about tourism, and I want to ask you, which country use the more plastic bags in the department store? You know that? That is America. Many people, they don't know. Here, what I want to talk about, the big countries, big industrial countries, they call themselves developed country, but they are using the wastage more. Really, in America, I was there, and then I was surprised. I don't want to use the plastic bag. Give me in the paper bag, or just give me those things in my hand. They don't want. They give one plastic bag, another, and then each, if you buy pants, t-shirt, jacket, and then you will have 3 plastic bags, and then the 4th is to put all there. Is that right? So this is, even they are aware. I'm just trying to, join these topics in the developed country and undeveloped country like Nepal. So really, the China, America, and even in India, the Sikkim is part of India, they call, and if you go Sikkim and other part of India, it is really vast different, really. I'm really very happy. You know, I want to really thank the Sikkim people and the government, because it was very recently. You know, I was there just a month ago. I normally go Bhutan, Sikkim very often, and then you know, this thing really gave me very big impression. And I told you already, I'm not presenter. I'm not going to talk one step by step. I'm trying to give some examples, and I'm trying to share my experience with you, and then I want to try to be with you. From my association, from my personal perspective, because this is necessary. First of all, I'd like to really thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, who are initiating this project. You know, it was really, I was really not aware of this. And Praveen, Mr. Praveen, my dear friend, he invited me to present these topics, and then I was going, you know, on the website, and then, you know, I was preparing my, you know, slide a little bit because I was sick. I came the opening day, and then I beg pardon, sorry, postponed my presentation for today instead of yesterday. So the main perspective I think we have here is, I have to thank you all guys. You are really bringing the right topics, right moment, and then we are together with you. And then please support us for this moment. We will be together with you, really. So here I want to mention something about the government policy. And in the beginning, I'm not going to criticize anyone, but I have to tell you the fact that we have to convince every politician, all the government people, if we want to do something here. And on the way to prepare this presentation, I was trying to get some information from a waste management you know, organization here in Kathmandu, and then they don't want to share with us. I think they present yesterday, right? They had presentation yesterday. Maybe they had good presentation. I don't have many photos because I don't. If I put photos of Kathmandu, you know, during the monsoon, then maybe you will not come again. So no, that is the fact, and we have sometimes really we feel same on us, because here not only the willing power and the money works, the policy. You know, if you have money, you have willing power. Without permission, you cannot do it. And then the permission where you need to get from government, right? So to get that, you need to give commission, right? So I'm sorry, this is the fact.
Practical.
Those countries where they call we are undeveloped, and then the people, the public, who are educated people, aware people, they want to do something, but you know. But we are doing something anyway, and we need your support. We will do it, and then we will support you. Please bring this project and come again and again. We will support it. So the waste management in Kathmandu metropolitan city, I was there, and then I was asking about the materials, because I didn't prepare that. I didn't take any photos in the monsoon. If you know, sometimes even 5 days in Kathmandu, the waste is not you know, collected, and then all the street, you know, road, you can see the you know, garbage. So this is the fact, and for that we need to have the first political awareness. The second is, you know, the health awareness, and then maybe other more actions. And the same thing in the mountain. I again like to, you know, connect with Mr. Dixit, the temperature, the global warming point. You know, I sometimes go to the mountain, but not very high. You know, just for the trekking with my clients, with my friends, and then especially in the Everest region now. It's a big challenge. It's a big challenge, you know, to manage the waste. it's a lot. And then, like in Sikkim, they have plan, and we need to also do the same. We have to follow that, like how many bottles you are bringing, how many gas cylinder you are bringing in, and then when you are coming back, you are bringing back all the bottles or not. This thing we also have to, that comes in policy anyway. And look at this. This is almost in the monsoon time, and then we are talking about tourism in the heritage site, in the mountain, in the national park area, and Nepal is popular for rafting, popular for hiking, climbing expedition, and also popular for wildlife safari. So we are popular for so many activities, and in Kathmandu Valley area, only 13 kilometer square area, you have 7 heritage sites in Kathmandu Valley. So this is, I think, very rarely you can find in the world. I think maybe in Italy, or I don't know, but I only know about Nepal. So this is really, but I'm very happy. This time I was in Kathmandu Darbar Square and Bodhanath to prepare this slide. Actually, I went to those areas to take photo of garbage, but I didn't find any garbage, and I was so happy, I swear. So this is really good news. I should be happy, and we all should be happy that at least Kathmandu Metropolitan City Management now trying their best, and then it is a good sign. Because now that new mayor is there. It's not mayor, that is Shio. And we had many times, complaint, because I want to share little information about the Kathmandu Valley with my association NATTA, because we have very closely working together, because if they have some renovation, if they have hiking the entrance fee, whatever, they will talk with NATTA, my association. So we are working closely, and then we were always suggesting them, at least please clean your Kathmandu Darbar Square, and then at least don't let the cars get into those areas. So now they stop it, and then I really feel very happy, and then we have to thank them. Here you can see the cow, the dogs, people, the beggars, everyone in the street with the garbage together. This is in Nepali, Indian, I think the same language we call bidambana. Bidambana. That is kind of this is the fact that we cannot hide. And then the impact, the waste management have negative and positive impact. And here in Kathmandu Valley, I have to mention also one very political thing. That is the fact, maybe some presenter, maybe they want to hide, but I don't want to hide it. The landfill management. You are very lucky from Singapore, gentlemen, because you don't have any garbage. You are the most clean country, city in the world, right? But we are also lucky that we can share you, with you. We have a lot of problem with the garbage management. Really. And in Kathmandu, I tell you, when the monsoon starts, this is the fact. I'm sorry, maybe I will take a little long time, but this is interesting part, I think. When the monsoon comes, then the landfill side people, in the mountain just outside of Kathmandu, they will start stopping the vehicles to drop the garbage. You know why? Because any of the political party, push them. Okay. Oh, you guys get nothing from the government. You should stop this. And then they stop. And then when they cannot drop the garbage, then where they bring? They have to keep in Kathmandu. And if they keep one place, it will be Mount Everest, right? So they have to keep as it is. So imagine 5 days in monsoon season, the garbage is not collected. So this is the fact that we have to first educate them. This is what I want to really insist. We have to educate the government people, the planner, the intellectual people. They know, but the government who are in bureaucracy, we have to convince them that okay, now it is time to act, not only talking and not only hoping other people will do it. We have to do it. So that is why I'm asking you join hand and then push this matter. Really, we face this problem, and then not only because when the tourists come here in the monsoon, then if he got the problem with the stomach or the hygiene problem, it goes to restaurant, hotel, transport, everywhere. If you talk about hygiene, of course it is also related with the wastage what we produce in the city. So. And Mr. Dishis was mentioning about the river, Bagmati River, and it is not a river. It is, just, the dumping site of the whole Kathmandu people's shit. Yeah, this is the fact. And then when you go to, after Dasin Kali Chobar, if you just go beside the river, you just smell the, shit. So, yeah, this is the fact of Kathmandu Valley, and I'm talking about Kathmandu Valley and the big cities, in Nepal, not only in Kathmandu, Birganj, Nepalganj, Viratnagar, Chitwan. Now this matter is very serious, and really, please, this is the first thing is awareness not enough in Nepal. I was in Estonia last year, and then. We didn't go a long way. We just went one way, because we were taking ship from the, Helsinki, and then we just went in the morning, maybe 3 hours we spent there, and then, I'm in tourism, and then I was surprised. Just one lane, people going and coming, a lot of restaurants, a lot of small guest houses, and then coffee shops, and so clean. So clean. So this is the approach, when a tourist go one place to another place, Tallinn, right? So this is the impression we also would like to, give to the tourists when they come to Nepal. So we tried, some moment a few years ago, but we still have the political instability, and then now they are all fighting for the the prime minister post and blah blah blah. So another thing I want to mention here, that this is the photo I actually wanted to share people, and then this photo I took there because that was the day I went there to find the garbage, but I didn't find anywhere. So it is Kathmandu Darbar Square anyway. Now people are very much aware about the river. We are very popular. Nepal is very popular for rafting and kayaking. So the rivers are mostly they are they are the place throwing the garbage. If you go from Kathmandu to Pokhara, there is one place called Damauli, and if you see on the right side of the river, you can see the dumping site. Everything is dumping on the river, and then you can imagine the river. So this is a mountain. Densely city like Kathmandu, and then the river like Narayani or Trishuli or Bagmati, whatever. If you go to Tarai like Birganj and Viratnagar, Nepalganj, the small river there is full of garbage. There is no water you can see. Same like Bagmati. So this is really very bad. And here I just want to, go through. This is a Kathmandu municipality, the waste management things, and there is a number what they provided me, and that I don't want to go through that all. And here I want to, focus on the awareness. This is what I'm talking about. We have to aware the community, local community, and for that we need sometimes people like you, who is really coming from such a long way, and then have a vision, and then also the power to say yes, we can do it, we can change it. So support the people here in Nepal, and then we will be together, and we have to start from somewhere anyway. And I was listening from European Union this morning. I think they are not any one of them. I saw them there. I want to just go on that maybe 2 minutes, because I had also training for 2 weeks about the tourism, the rural tourism in Nepal, and then how to promote in the Western world the Nepalese rural tourism. They were talking about, the guy was talking about the zero waste. I think that is more in project. I'm sorry, I'm not going to criticize anybody. I'm not really criticizing, but the solid result, like he mentioned in Sikkim, should come. Then we will trust. Otherwise, only talking in paper and then talking in seminar, it doesn't mean anything. Have to have action, and then have to have result. If the result come, then I will believe it. Like in Sirubari in Nepal, we had a homestay project, and many people talk about homestay, and then at last Sirubari gave result. Then now we can call, okay, in Nepal we have homestay, and then the second one is now in Bodha. And third, they are now opening in another district. So Guragain came, it's very popular now. So the community level awareness program is very, very much necessary for this kind of project, because in other country, the central government or local government give initiation, give initiative, they give a fund, they give manpower, they give expert. But here, we have to have expert from where? From the public, from the local, from the community. The money you have to manage, the fund you have to manage from your pocket. If you want to develop in your community, we have to collect money from our pocket. See, expert we have to provide, money we have to provide, and then we have to also provide our time, right? So the social activists in Nepal doing such kind of action is very, very difficult, because till the government doesn't support, the local government doesn't support, if the central government doesn't support, then this kind of program is very hard to run, and then sometimes it comes failure. And another thing, like I had seen the the Hong Kong's awareness and the waste management, taking the media as partner. That is also lesson for us, Praveen, right? This one really you have to ask them, and then keep the cities, and then when we meet together, then we will discuss about it. Really, that is a good example, and then I'm really very much impressed about that, because media is the only people, they can just click the people's mind, right? So that is very best idea, ma'am, and really thank you very much for sharing with us. And here we have also we need training, and then please kindly, you people also just started not very long time, I saw your history, and then let's do it. This is really good word, look like go for action, you know, the word says like that. So please help us. We will also, you know, try our best to, you know, give some training to the local people, you know, where really necessary. If in right now, if we need, you know, lesson where we need training, the dumping site, where we have to dump all the garbage. Now I'm not talking about, you know, zero garbage, zero waste. It is impossible, my friend. First, we have to manage. For the time being, we have to manage what we are, you know, producing now, right? And then later on, slowly, when they are aware, oh my God, this is impossible. Where to dump all the things? We have to, you know, manage otherwise. They have to think this way. Then we can, you know, do that, you know, policy zero waste. I'm sorry, in Nepal, I don't think in any city, if you really want to do it now, you have to start from giving them training for two things. People who are producing the wastage have to tell them, please use less paper, plastics, throw less garbage, and use those garbage which you can, you know, use like fertilizer. And then when you go to the dumping site, also have to tell give them training there that, okay, there is, because they are getting benefit from that. You know, they are getting education, they are getting, the government is building road for them, government is building a school for them. So this is the training program I think we have to insist. And now, anyway, I'm, you know, presenting this paper, being the tourism entrepreneur. So if there is dirty, there is wastage, there is, you know, garbage. If there is no hygiene, there is no tourism. Because the tourists want to go for their holiday to have relaxed and confirmed happiness. Like, oh, maybe if I go Nepal, maybe I will get sick and I have to go hospital. You know. Of course, the tourists want to come Nepal. Okay, there is no problem. Malaria is already nowhere in Nepal. There is no garbage, no dirty, and there is safe food. You know, like in Nepal, most of the touristic area, really no problem now. But I'm talking about the monsoon season, even in Canada. But don't worry, we will do it and then we will clean it, right? So, and you know, in the community, I think, you know, I'm also in, for your kind information, I'm also in Lions Club International, and we have some kind of awareness program, and I was, you know, running the program, being the president of my club for 3 years continuously, hat-trick president. And because normally in a Lions Club only 1 year you can be the president, you know. But I was continuously 3 years, because who give money, who give time, and then, you know, who lead, that will be always there, you know. That is Lions Club is no, that is really a good organization. You know, you have fellowship, you learn a lot, you know, for the community. Really, that is what I learned from Lions Club International. And then, you know, what I want to share here is, country like Nepal, now we have to educate only two aspects of people. One, the high-level people who call them high-level people, politicians. Okay, and then the low-level people who are the local, they are not educated. They don't have education. We have to educate those two level people, other level like we are always, you know, we know it, and then we are doing it. And we have to, this is the thing what we really have to manage, like, you know, give them garbage box, and then, you know, have to teach them, give them training. And then here is conclusion. My conclusion is, there are many tourism organizations, many social organizations. We have to work together. We have to work together with the local government, with the central government, because they are the all tourism organization, and then one of the organization I'm also in, so this kind of action-oriented work really is necessary for a country like Nepal, because Nepal is very popular for tourism, mountain tourism, and adventure tourism. Adventure tourism, if you talk about river rafting, climbing mountain, bungee jumping and paragliding, so many things, and that all happens in Nepal only if we can give them clean environment and then hygiene environment, right? And I would like to thank Mr. Praveen, my dear friend, again, and then I would like to thank Let's Do It World Foundation and Green Action Nepal, and it's my wish, and I really would like to work with you people, and thank you very much for giving me such a wonderful time sharing my views. Thank you.
You are welcome.